What's up, spectators? Welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. We're currently in the middle of the first trial playing as Athena, defending Juniper, who's accused of bombing the courthouse. Here's the lovely prosecutor, Winston Payne, who they've actually given a pretty cool objection voice. Why don't we have Miss Cykes answer that question? Me? And we're referring to Juniper's motive to destroy the courthouse. I notice that you appear to be very nervous, and well, gentleman that I am, I'd like to offer you the chance to gain some confidence with such an easy question. Could he be any more condescending? Really, what a thoroughly unpleasant man. L is for loser. Harumph. What did it just say? Nothing, not a single thing. Now let's see, what was I supposed to do at a time like this? Oh, I know, the court record. The information I need is somewhere in the court record. All right, Miss Cykes, let's hear your answer. What was unique about the bomb that blew up in the courtroom? Wait, I guess it could be Cykes. Cykes? Yeah, it's definitely gotta be Cykes. Let's pronounce it that way from now on. What was unique about the bomb that blew up the courtroom? Was it because... it was inside a stuffed animal. Mr. Payne, what kind of simpleton do you take me for? It was stuffed inside a stuffed animal. Its evil intentions covered up by a cute exterior. Very good. Have a cookie. The bomb that went off in the courtroom was indeed hidden inside a stuffed animal. There, how do you like that? Not bad, huh? I am fine, just like I said from the start. I can do this. Yes, as I recall, the bomb was stuffed inside a stuffed animal and the whole... Why are they saying stuffed twice in one sentence? I never even got to take a look at it. But what connection does this impish elephant have with the defendant? The answer to that question lies in another piece of evidence, which I have here. And what, pray tell, is this? It appears to be a little singed. It's a tale, Your Honor. The tale of a poor victim of the explosion. Let me just get a sip of my coffee. One moment. This is incredible! Are you saying it's Detective Army's tale? Your Honor is so very close, but no, it belongs to this stuffed animal. It's called the Phony Fanty, a rather unpleasant name if you ask me. He's the mascot for a campaign to eliminate false evidence and false charges, is he not? Exactly. His motto is phony evidence is just trunked up. That is so lame on so many levels. The Phony Fanty's tail is made of a vinyl cloth. Vinyl. And we found something very interesting on its surface. The defendant's fingerprints. What? The Phony Fanty provided the prosecution with all the evidence we needed. It clearly proves that the accused handled the bomb. Eep. But that doesn't make any sense. Why would Judy's fingerprints be on it? That does appear to be pretty irrefutable evidence. The court accepts it into evidence. Phony Fanty tail added to the court record. A piece of the stuffed animal that the bomb was inserted into, the defendant's fingerprints were found on it. Miss Woods, do you have any explanation for this? I don't understand. How about you, Miss Cykes? Do you have any plausible explanation to refute this decisive piece of evidence? Well, I can't do it. I can't think of a single thing. But I'd better come up with something for Junie's sake. If you can't produce an answer, we could always go straight to the ruling if you prefer. No! I have to say something fast. Oh no! I can't get my voice to work. Why now of all times? Oh, PTSD. Uh-oh. Oh no. I thought I overcame this already. Maybe I'm still not ready to stand in court. My childhood.
As you can see, there is no room for debate.
Objection! Why, it's you.
Ah, goosebumps! Oh man, I still strongly believe an Ace Attorney anime series would be amazing. Shame on them for not doing it. Sorry it took me so long to get here, Athena. Apollo explained the whole thing to me over the phone. He asked me to come help you out in his place. Thanks for coming. I hate to admit it, but I was having a real rough time on my own. Oh, I don't know, I think you were doing just fine, all things considered. And you hung in there, giving me enough time to get here. Now, let's turn things around. You got it, Bass. Ho, ho, ho! Look who showed up out of the blue. If it isn't Mr. Phoenix Wright, you always manage to surprise me. Your Honor, Mr. Payne has called for an early ruling, but I believe there are still many things that need to be deliberated. How did Miss Woods' fingerprints wind up on the stuffed animal tail? How was the bomb even detonated? Until these questions are answered, I assert it's impossible for a fair ruling to be made. You are absolutely right. Let us continue from where we left off. I assume you have no objections, Mr. Payne? None at all, Your Honor. Miss Woods really looks like she's having a hard time. Junie's really struggling, Mr. Wright. I get the sense she's afraid of the courtroom itself because of yesterday. Yeah, it was understandably very traumatic for her. Poor thing. And here she is back at the courthouse again, being so brave. I'd like to make a request, Your Honor. If at all possible, I'd like to have Miss Woods rest in the lobby. Given the defendant's condition. Very well, I grant special permission. You go get some rest, Junie, and leave the rest to us.
Okay, thank you. Sorry about this.
It is hot. Phoenix Wright. I've been looking forward to meeting you. It's been a while, Mr. Payne. Heh. You're more clueless than I'd heard. I do believe you mean, how do you do? For I am Gaspin Payne. What? They changed his name from Winspin to Gaspin? Can they stop? Oh. Long-standing rival? When were we ever rivals, let alone long-standing? Wow, this is surprising. You'll see, Mr. Wright. I'll cleanse Winston of the disgrace he met with at your hands. Looks like this royal pain is going to be as thoroughly unpleasant as the other. Me, Your Honor. The prosecution would now like to call a decisive witness to the stand. This witness will testify as to how the accused detonated the bomb in the courtroom. Very well. Please call your witness, Mr. Payne. Oh, it's the criminal, all right. Witness, your name and occupation, please. Witness. Ted Tonnet? Tonnet? Occupation bomb disposal specialist. Oh my, what a strange robotic voice you have. Speech synthesis via typing. It is the same as me talking. He sounds exactly like a robot. Can't you speak in a normal manner? I can. He can. But I do not like to speak. Speaking is inefficient. I don't want to do this. Energy expenditure, speaking, typing, understand. What an odd witness. Mr. Tonnet was in charge of the bomb for that trial and when it went off. Being a bomb squad specialist, do you have any relation to the defendant? Negative. I first met the girl while on this job. Many people are employed by the police. I can't do this. I know only a fraction of them. However, I was shocked when I first discovered the body of the victim. Shocked? I was the first one on the scene after the explosion. I went there to ensure safety, but I ended up discovering a dead body. So he was the first to discover the body, was he? He is here to testify about the circumstances surrounding the moment of the explosion. Very well, the court will hear Mr. Tonnet's testimony. But at the very least, show this court some respect and remove that face guard, witness. Alright, 3D glasses. Lovely. Ooh, it's all fancy 3D witness testimony when the bomb went off. The bomb was originally disarmed by me, then transported here as evidence. Bomb name HH3000, operated by timer or with a remote. I was watching from the gallery when I suddenly became alarmed. I saw that the bomb's timer was counting down. So even though the bomb was supposed to be disarmed, it somehow got switched on? Precisely! Activating the timer is very simple. Connect wires, switch on timer, a monkey could do it. I am sure even you would be able to do, Mr. Wright. I guess this makes you the blue monkey in this barrel of fun, bass. I'd now like to begin my cross-examination, huh? Ooh. It's like... oh, shoot. What's... oh my god, I forgot the console name. Oh, GameCube. It looks like a GameCube with a red light on it. Mr. Tonnet. What is that? HH3000, aka a bomb. Retreat! Great googly moogly! Yarr! Mr. Tonnet, I demand that you disarm at this instant. Disassembly complete. 5.3 seconds. 0.2 seconds short of my personal best. Are you trying to give me a heart attack? I'm not exactly a spring chicken, you know. No, you're not. You're like... seriously, how are you still alive? This is an exact replica of the HH3000. It is used to practice disarming bombs. Disarm equals success, explosion equals failure. An exact replica of the bomb that exploded? Is it? So that's what it looked like. I submitted a photograph of the real bomb, then taken just before the trial. Dimensions 10 by 10 by 10, weight 12 pounds, a perfect replication. Your bomb does appear to be a very good copy indeed. Yes, however, I could not replicate the detonation mechanism. It has a very puzzling wiring setup. It is regrettable I could not replicate it. Witness, that's enough. There's no need to replicate anything here. HH3000 bomb updated in court record. It was hidden inside a stuffed animal and can be detonated remotely. And now if the defense would begin their cross-examination. Where has Miss Cykes gone to? Athena, you can come out now. Okay, Mr. Wright, let's get to work. I guess you were pretty scared, huh? What? I don't know what you're talking about. She was about to bolt. Hey, put a socket in, widget. As transparent as ever. Now let's see. Where were we? We were at the cross-examination. Oh, cross-examination, of course. She seems disoriented. I wonder if she's all right. Maybe I should ask Athena if she remembers how to cross-examine to help her focus. Nah, she'll be fine. Nah, no need for that right now. She'll be fine. I'll do everything I can to help. If you can't find any contradictions, and you flub up too often, don't be afraid to ask me for help. Press X to consult with me when the consult panel appears. Ooh, that's new. I'll let you know where I think this suspicious statement is. Sounds good. I'll be counting on you if I get blind. All right, it's cross-examination time. When the bomb went off. The bomb was originally disarmed by me, then transported here as evidence.
Hold it!
You say that you disarmed the bomb, but are you really sure it was disarmed? Absolutely, I can disarm anything. In a flash. That looks more like dismantled than disarmed to me. Oh, pardon me. Let's see, is there any chance you could have forgotten to disarm the bomb? Impossible! I do not make rudimentary mistakes like that. They say to err is human. Although the jury is still out on this guy. Hey, if you must know, Mr. Wright, according to the court's own records, the fact that the bomb had indeed been disarmed was officially confirmed. I guess I can rule out the possibility that he forgot to disarm it. Could you talk about the bomb in a little more detail for the court, Mr. Tonnet? Certainly. Bomb name HH3000, operated by timer or with a remote. Nah, not really interested. I was watching from the gallery when I suddenly became alarmed.
Hold it!
Why were you in the gallery? My duties may have been over for the moment, but I wanted to keep watch. Even though the bomb was disarmed, you can never be too careful. Explosive devices are very dangerous things. Ah, how admirably responsible of you. A model to be emulated. I practice disarming bombs every day. I practice assembling them too. The disarming part I get, but assembling them? Well, I'll have you know that I practice presenting evidence every day myself. I see, but do you ever practice having evidence presented to you? Presented to me? What? No. Then you cannot very well call yourself a professional yet, can you? Grr, that does it. I'm gonna start practicing having evidence presented to me every day. And you'd better drink some coffee, boss. We're gonna be pulling an all-nighter. I don't think that will be necessary. I'm gonna drink some coffee right now. Give me a second. Okay. So, Mr. Tonnet, what did you witness from the gallery? I saw that the bomb's timer was counting down. Wait a minute. What is this? What does this button do? Oh. Okay.
Hold it!
You saw it counting down clearly with your own eyes? I'd hardly think a timer as small as the one on this bomb could be seen from the gallery. These goggles help me see very small things clearly from very far away. I can see what you had for breakfast by looking at your tie. Why do I suddenly feel like a bug under a magnifying glass? I guess it's possible he saw the timer if he was wearing those goggles. I'm not so sure. There's something that just doesn't sit right with me. I don't think I follow. The bomb was completely hidden inside the stuffed animal. So well concealed, in fact, that it didn't even look like a bomb at all. So you're trying to find testimony that conflicts with the evidence, right? That's right, listen carefully to Mr. Tonat's testimony is just the first step. After that, it's a matter of taking a look at any evidence that seems relevant. Remember that you can touch present when you want to open the court record. If you find evidence that conflicts with the testimony, present it. Let's see, this testimony is about when the bomb went off. So I think what state it was in at the time would be pretty important. A bomb that didn't look like a bomb because it was inside a stuffed animal, huh? Alright, are we back at the beginning? Alright. Let's go ahead and go back to that one, here it is. Bomb's timer was counting down. Present. Presenting the bomb.
Objection!
So, you say you saw the bomb's countdown. Is that right? Of course. I clearly saw it counting down to 0. And I say that you are clearly lying. What are you talking about? There is no way you could have seen the bomb's timer. After all, the bomb was concealed inside a stuffed animal. Mr. Tonnet, how can you claim to know the bomb was about to go off when you couldn't even see the timer? But that is what? No, that does seem like a glaring inconsistency indeed. Witness, how do you explain this? Well, Ooh, that was great, Mr. Wright. You found a contradiction right off the bat. Always remember, Athena, when you find an inconsistency in a witness's testimony, there's always a reason behind it. It could be a lie, a hidden meaning, a secret. Whatever it is, it's up to us to dig it out. And pointing out every contradiction we find is the best way to do it, right, boss? Now the question is, what can we dig out of Mr. Tonnet? Well, let me see. No, there must be some mistake. Oh yes, of course. I remember now. The sound! I knew because of the sound. Sound? What sound? When the timer of this type of bomb is switched on, it beeps softly. Beep, beep, beep. It is the sound of the bomb counting down. A beeping noise, you say? I suppose it would be possible to notice that even with the bomb inside the stuffed animal. I simply made a mistake, my bad. And it's been 20 minutes, so I'm gonna end this video here, so stay tuned tomorrow for the next episode, and thanks for watching. Bye! Oh, yep, they saw me. Let's go. Okay, this is taking a lot of bullets. Oh, what a waste. What a waste. I do want to use my other gun. I'll get to that. For now, let's conserve some of my ammo. Missing? There we go. One. There we go. Oh, you